Hello, guys. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I don't know where you're watching from. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good night. Thank you for joining us on this program. Today we have this plan that we have talked about. You that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. Want to use this opportunity, I and my team, to appreciate you that have been, you know, following us and you have subscribed and that you have been dropping comment for some time now. We want to use this opportunity to appreciate each a lot of benefit. Miraculously, he had a lot of benefit. I don't know if you know this plan. Drop a comment below. If you are just joining me, please drop a comment below and share this live to friends and family. And drop a comment what you think about African indigenous medicines. Miracle Leaf have a lot of benefit, both physical and spiritual aspect of it. We are going to talk about a boat in today lives. We are going to talk about the boat benefit of this plant with just 3 leaves of this miracle leaf. You can break through spiritual barriers, spiritual generational curses with just 3 of these leaves. Or maybe you are eating in a dream, or you are making love in a dream, or you are getting terrible nightmare but in a dream, or maybe you are making love but in a dream. We are going to show you a therapy that you are going to use just 3 miracle leaves for protection and for making love in a dream, eating in a dream, or getting terrible nightmare with just 3 miracle leaves. I will talk about how you can use it to protect yourself, protect your household, to protect your family, to draw money attention, to get job opportunities. Maybe sometimes some people, they have good CV, but when they always go to look for a job, because of those generational curses that are upon them, they don't always get that job. So I want to tell you, how can you be able, with a good CV, using 3 miracle leaf to get a job? I will tell you in today life. I will talk about how you can be able to use miracle leaf to treat ulcer. I will tell you a simple therapy how you can be able to use the same miracle leaf to treat ear problem, ear infection, ear that pains, ear that pus come out, ear that make noise, or sometimes they shout their name before you hear. I'll tell you the benefits of miracle leaf in this all aspect. We call it leaf of life or leaf of hope or miracle leaf. That is a popular name. Miracle leaf. If you know it, if you have come across it, please drop a comment below. Maybe you're suffering from spiritual attack. You sleep in the night, you get terrible nightmare. You know the name of Jesus, but to shout Jesus, your voice will not be able to come out. I recommend miracle leaf to you that you are having such problems. I recommend miracle leaf to you. How are you going to do it? Early in the morning, and before you harvest this miracle leaf, I want to tell you one thing. Wake up in the morning, don't wash up your face, don't wash up your legs, don't wash up your hands, don't have handshake with anybody, don't talk to anybody, don't brush your teeth in the morning. As you just wake up from bed, and before you harvest this leaf, you have to drop some coins. And then before you harvest the leaf, you have to give the leaf a greetings. Greet the leaf as you normally greet, communicate with your fellow man or your fellow woman. Mr. Noah, good morning. Oh, Mr. This man, good morning. Oh, Mr. This, good morning. You greet, oh, miracle leaf, good morning. I come with good tidings. You come with good tidings. I want to harvest you in so and so purpose. Because I trust in you, that's why I'm coming to harvest you. You drop some coins, then you harvest and go and do whatever you want to do with the leaf. You drop any coins, you don't have specific amount, you don't have any sacrifice you are going to do, no side effect on what I'm about to teach you now, no side effect. But I'm teaching you the natural African spirituality, how you can use it to remove bad energy from your body and attract good energy. Some people, most of the things that are happening in their life are always bad energy all the time. All the time, bad energy is always around them. I'm going to talk about both the spiritual benefit of this plant today. I'll talk about the physical benefit, how it can heal pains and all that. So let me finish up with a spiritual benefit. Please, if you want to use it for a purpose, once you harvest the 1, 2, 3 leaf of miracle leaf, one of the leaf, you are going to write your complete name. Use maybe a needle, maybe a razor blade, or any stick or any sharp object. You can just use it. Once you get any, this is a mirror, you have or a glass, you can use this glass to carve a name. I can use this glove now to carve my name here. Wash. I want to show you something. Wash. With this glass now, I want to use it to carve out a name here. You see, I've carved out my name. You can see Jonathan here. I have carved out my name on top of the leaf. You put it aside. That's the first leaf. The second leaf now, you are going to carve out whatever you are seeking for. If you are seeking for a job, you carve it out here. If you want money, you want to attract money, you are doing business, you want to attract money, you write it down here. You write it on the miracle leaf. You want to attract customers, you are doing business, you want to attract customers, you have to write it down that you want to attract customers. You want to drive away bad energy and bring in good energy. You write it on top of this one here. On top of this one, you are going to write it on top of this one here. Just what you really want, what you want daily, whether you want money, whether you want job, whether you want business attraction, whether you want to drive away maybe all curses, or maybe you have been getting terrible nightmare. Maybe you are eating a dream or you are making love in a dream. You are going to jot it down on the leaf. This is the second leaf. When you write it down, okay, maybe it is a job, you just write job like this. You write job like this. You can see this is job. You can see it here. You write it here. You keep it down. This is the second one. The third one, this third one now. This third one I want to talk about. Maybe you are doing this. You are doing this in the bottom of your heart. You want to use this leaf as a means of communication, as a means of communication with the ancestors, as a means of communication with the Creator. You are going to write maybe your great-grandfather name on top of this one, or maybe you are going to write maybe your great-grandmother name on top of this one, or maybe your father name on top of this one. No side effect. I'm telling you this thing. Try this thing. You are going to call me later. I want to tell you about this leaf. You write your grandfather name. I will write my grandfather name here. Now wash. You see? Because you are going to communicate with ancestors. So you want them to open your way. You want you want protection. Okay. You have already write your name on this one. You write what you want on this one. Write maybe your grandmother name or your grandfather name, or maybe your father name even. You can write it on this one. These are the 3 leaves that is going to break through that barrier. That is going to do that miracle for you. That is the reason why they named this plant Miracle Leaf. I want to give you a secret today. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous Mexicans, we were not born to be sick. We were not born to be having problems around our environment. Some people, they have terrible nightmares. Some have terrible dreams. Some make love in the dream. Some eat, but in the dream. Sometimes you feel like they are pouring sand on top of your zinc, but in the dream. Or maybe You want to attract money. You are doing business, you want to attract money, you want to attract customers. Do this therapy that I'm showing you now. Your life will never remain the same. Or maybe protection. Sometimes at their workplace, some people, because of the good energy that you have, some people at their workplace, they use to envy you all the time because of the position you have in the office. Do these three things. When you do it, how after these things I'm explaining now, after you must have harvest this thing, the rightful time of harvest, 6 a.m. in the morning or 6 p.m. in the evening or any time in the night. But you have to greet and drop some coins. When you greet and harvest, don't wash your face in the morning, don't wash your hands, don't wash your feet, and do it like that. Once you harvest, write your name and all the requests I just mentioned. What is next now? What is next? Now, you can put this under your pillow. You are going to keep this thing under your pillow for 7 nights. Do this therapy. When you keep it under your pillow for 7 nights, every night, if you want to sleep, you bring it out. Once you bring it out, you put it down. Don't put it on top of anything. Put it directly on the floor. And then start to pray. Start to pray. And start to look at yourself as somebody that, if you are looking for a job, start to look at yourself as somebody that is already getting a job. If it is money, you want to attract money, start to look at yourself as somebody that is already counting in millions. If it is you want to drive away bad energy, start looking yourself as any bad energy around you is not going to be no more. Pray every morning and pray every evening before you go to bed. After 7 days, you put it inside water, you wash it, squeeze it out. Use the water to wash your face. Use the water to wash your legs. As you are washing your face, you are giving your prayers. You are giving your word of prayers, giving your word of thanks. As you are washing up your legs, you are doing the same thing. As you are washing up your hands, you are doing the same thing. You put some into your mouth. Maybe you have done something wrong to people. You have abused people. You have done people wrong and people are angry with you. You have to put small into your mouth. You will not swallow it. You shake it, even though small enter your tummy. It is not poisonous. This miracle leaf. I'm talking about miracle leaf. I'm giving you the secret now. Bad energy, spiritual protection. All these things is fall into one and the same method of use. After washing your face with the water, washing your hands with the water, after 7 days, you have been praying morning and evening. Praying for what you have right, because the same thing you have right on top of this leaf, that is what you'll be praying for. That's what you'll be wishing of it. You are using it as a point of contact to communicate, have easy communication with the ancestor. That's the reason why without nature, plenty people around the world cannot communicate with the Creator. Some people, they use water to communicate with the Creator easily. Some people, they use local palm wine to communicate directly. Some people, they use vegetable oil, and vegetable oil is out from nature. Maybe olive oil, maybe coconut oil, maybe shea butter oil. Any vegetable oil, you can use it. I go to more ministries, more churches. It's olive oil that they use. Some people, they use water. So some people, they use herbs. So everything that God has created, you can easily use it as a point of contact to grant what you really want, to grant your heart desire. You can use any natural thing that, maybe water, you can use it. Maybe you can use oil, maybe olive oil, maybe palm kernel oil, maybe coconut oil, any oil from nature, or maybe herbs. Me and you, we know that me and you, we didn't create herbs. And me and you, any herbs we create, that one is not natural, it's artificial. So this one is made out of nature. So after washing up your face, After washing up your hands and writing down what you want, within 21 days, you start seeing different in your life. If it's a job, you've seen people will be calling you, all those places that you have dropped your CV and they have done interview, they'll be calling you. And if it is you want to attract money, you will realize that the business you are doing, it will be booming. Maybe sometimes you sell money, you go and count the money is not there. Do this thing. Somebody is owing you money. The person don't want to pay the money. Do this thing I just explained. Do it. After 7 days, you call me for testimony. Helps were created for our services. And when God created them, the Almighty, He blessed them. Nothing can bless this thing apart of you believing in them, working towards the direction of success with them, being with an agreement with them, loving them as part of our responsibility. Neither, because trees are part of our living, our healthy living. Plants is part of our healthy living. So do this thing. You scare away bad energy, encourage good energy. You remove those spiritual curses that you have been battling with them. Those bad dreams that you have been making love, but in the dream, you have been eating in the dream. Or maybe you are at their workplace. More people are having envy on you. This thing will protect you. It will preserve you. Your life is going to turn around. It will never be the same. Try these things. We as Africans, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. You attract money, attract favor. You want to get favor. You want to get favor maybe anywhere in your workplace, anywhere you are. Miracle Leaf is the way of communicating with the ancestors. It's a very common plan, which I believe most of you guys know it. Before we forge ahead, please like this live and drop a comment below. If you are just joining us, please share to friends and family, because we as Africans, we are blessed. So I want to talk about some important thing for pains. For pains, you know, you have been battling for rheumatism, you have been battling with waist pain, maybe hard labor, maybe OH, maybe bacterial waist pain. I don't care. Today, as I am talking to you now, here I bring the solution to your doorpost. By consuming Miracle Leaf as a tea in the morning, can help relieve pain because of the high anti-inflammatory properties and high vitamin C and high antibacterial properties and zinc and iron. Because of those minerals that it contains. If you know somebody that's suffering from pain, rheumatism, arthritis and gout, boil this leaf and drink it as a tea. And then warm it on top of your fire and use the warm one when it's warm from the fire to massage if the legs have swelling up. This thing is so beneficial because of the high anti-inflammatory. If somebody and the vitamin A and B1, if somebody have ear pain, your ear is making noise, it's not hearing well, they will shout their name before you hear. Carry Miracle Leaf, just one. You warm it on top of your fire. When you warm it, it will get soft. Then you begin to massage. And in the long run, once you start massage, it will produce water. Once the water starts coming out, you press it like this, the water will come out. Press one drop into the ear in the night when the person is going to sleep. Maybe your ear is paining, it's making noise, your ear is not hearing well. They will shout your name before you hear. Please like this live and drop a comment below. Join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous makes sense. We were not born to be sick. Now, why are we sick? Because we disobey the Creator. That's the reason why we'll make out time like this, so that we can always come out with these different plans, talking about their benefit, talking about how they can protect you, talking about how they can heal you, and you'll be free from different types of viruses and infections and different types of diseases. So please use the warm one to massage, from the joints. You use the water to drink. But if you complain of ear problem, warm it on top of your fire. You press one drop into the ear, because ear problem is the only problem that you can treat this ear. After some time, it will affect the other ear. So when you are dropping, drop it in this ear. Even though this ear doesn't have a problem, you just drop. You block the both ear with cotton wood. Allow the person to sleep in the night. Wake up in the morning, remove the cotton wool, look for anything that is good to clean the ear. You can do it just for some 2 to 3 weeks. Ear infection is gone. Ear that pains, ear that make noise, ear that pus come out will become a history. We as Africans, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous medicines, we were not born to be sick. Why are we sick? If somebody is suffering from low sperm count, you want to boost up your spermatozoa, you want to boost up your libido as a man, the miracle leaf can be a very perfect remedy for you. I don't know whether you know miracle leaf. If you have been using it, drop a comment below. If you have ever used it, if you have ever come across this leaf, drop a comment below. For low sperm count, you as a man, your sperm is watery. And if you are a man, you are having that such a problem, you can stay with a woman in a room 20 years. That woman will not get pregnant. You'll be accusing your grandmom or your grandfather in the village. Village people, they don't do me. Village people, they have done it again. It's not village people, it's their carelessness. So I want to show you a therapy, how you can boost sperm count in men. You as a man, you have been battling with. I'm washing it up because I want to show you the way you want to boost sperm count. Wash. This is miracle leaf. These are the leaves. I've washed them. Look at the leaves here. I've washed them. There you. Yeah. Chew it. You want to boost sperm count. You want to boost libido. You have been battling with the problem for a very long time. You chew it very well. If you chew it very well, get your number one. And even though it's ulcer that is disturbing you, chew it and drink water. Before 7 days, peptic ulcer, stomach ulcer, gastric ulcer is gone. If it is low sperm count, you can boil it and be drinking it, or you chew it like this. Well, this is water. After chewing, then you push it down. But you want to boost libido, you want to boost sperm count. This man, it disappoints you as a man. This man is very poor. Miracle leaf. It does a lot of things, both physical and spiritual. Both physical and spiritual. Maybe because of the spiritual attack, your penis will be shrinking. You'll be shrinking inside. You'll be getting small all the time. Chew miracle leaf and do this thing that I tell you that you write your name and do this thing. Wash it inside water and wash your face. Your problem will be solved. Your problem will be solved entirely. Join me. Let's go on the. We are blessed as a people. Why are we sick? Why are we sick? We were not born to be sick. So why are we sick? If it is ulcer, you can chew it and drink water. Peptic ulcer, gastric ulcer, stomach ulcer, chew it and drink water. Morning, within 7 days, ulcer become a history. A good for skin problems, scabies, ringworm, fire burn, agony in the face, rashes all over the body, heat all over the body. Use it to add small salt to wash it. Eczema, fungal infection. You scrub it to those affected places. Maybe nail fungi. Maybe your nails are battling with fungi. Miracle leaf is one of those remedies that I recommend to you. Oh, guys, we are blessed with plenty, but we hunger in the midst of plenty. Why? Because we disobey the Lord. Why are we sick? Let's start obeying the Lord and use nature as our medicine, and our life will never ever remain the same. Oh, with nature, that is our priority. You are going to be healed you are going to be blessed. Please join me. Let's go on this journey of healing. This African indigenous born to be sick. Subscribe to all our social media and drop a comment below. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and click up the notification button so that when we drop a video, you can always be notified.